You've heard of distracted driving, right? How about distracted cooking? So the wife had a little accident with the Instant Pot while attempting to make some soup. So I have to step in and fix things quick, otherwise I'm going hungry. I'm going to take a break from the TV there to work on my Instant Pot because it got a pot of soup poured over it when it was being used. Little kitchen accident. So I've taken out the screw here, taken off the bottom, and I've removed a couple screws here. I've got to dry this up inside. So there are basically 3 screws that hold the bottom cover on, and they go down through these holes and secure it down like that. So 3 screws there. See, I wasn't even going to film this, but what the hell. Lift the top off. I got to get the control board out of the way here. The cord out of the way so I can take the base off and clean that. And I got to get the board out of here. Now everything else is sealed up in here. I don't think anything got into the control panel, but it got into this area here. So I got to get this board out so that I can make sure that it's dry on top. Otherwise we could have a shocking experience. So this is just clipped on, I believe. This camera is in my way. Keep whacking my head on it. Well, that cover comes off too. Cool. This should unplug. This plug should come out. Just like that. And then I should be able to lift this board out of here. Got a bunch of temperature sensors and stuff that are hooked up to it. And switches, sensors for the, this has got the air fryer accessory that goes on top. So there's wires that go to that, for that plug in on the top. But I should be able to lift this board out of here. That comes out like that. And on that side, yes, wonderful. This would have been good, damn good soup that would have been made if it hadn't got spilt. Smells good too. Couple clips to hold the circuit board in place. I should be able to pop that out. And, oh, look at that. It didn't even get wet. Far out. That's excellent. It's protected, but we'll clean it anyway. I don't have to clean the board because the board itself is not wet. That's actually a very good design. So if something does get spilt into it, it keeps the board dry. Excellent. See, look, the board itself is completely dry. There's nothing on here. And it's got a conformal coating on it too, which I would expect. So that's good news. No damage there. Just have to clean up the mess that's in here, wipe it down, and throw it back together, and it should be good to go. We just smell like chicken soup every time we cook in it. I like that. That's a great design. That the board is supported, and of course it's held upside down, and it's completely sealed. Just pop that back in, just like that. Put the wires back in behind this little retainer. Plug in the control panel. and I should be able to put the bottom on it. And of course, I got to clean out the bottom because the bottom itself is going to go wash this in the sink. So the base back in place. 3 screws. I took this in and washed it off. Just be sure you dress the wires away from the heating elements, which are here, right? So dress the wires away. They are insulated wires anyway. And then the base just goes back on like that. Give it a bit of a turn. And the 1 screw, which is the Torx screw, to secure the base. Fingers crossed it's going to work. It should. I saw nothing in there that would indicate that it's been wet, the circuit itself, so everything should be good to go.